I hit up Passport Mark, my friend from Bangkok. Now, he's been here many times, and I asked him, I didn't really enjoy Street 136 and that area last night. Is there anywhere else I can go? And he said, oh, you're in Cambodia. He was like, be careful, don't go out after dark on the promenade, on the riverside here. I said to him, don't be silly. I was out last night, half drunk, till after midnight. It all seemed very peaceful. And he's like, yeah, that's what I thought. And then on my last night, I saw a brawl, an all-in brawl between 15 sort of Chinese migrants versus 15 Cambodians. And during the scuffle, one of them had a taser, and an old gentleman walking past got tasered in all the fuss. This truck ranting behind me, that's not police. I have not seen a single policeman or woman to date. There seems to be no police presence here at all. Look what I found. A vegetarian restaurant. I can't see anyone here. I guess we go upstairs. Oh, this is trippy. Well, this is a turn up for the books. Masala Dosa Street Kitchen. Established in 2018 by an Indian gentleman. I assume he's Indian, judging by the historic Indian cinema posters all over the place. It is situated upstairs. Lucky there's a bit of a street front. There's that dazzling sign at the front. That's how I saw it. Wow. This is the proprietor, Dharma. And you can come and see Dharma if you're staying in the heart of Phnom Penh. This is delicious. I think it costs $5.50 US. That's quality. That was so delicious, I've ordered something else. It is so refreshing being at a place where I know I can eat anything, absolutely anything on the menu. This is the first time, really, for me in 12 months that I can say that, because normally, I'm precluded by fish sauce and shrimp and that sort of thing. It's tucked into everything Thai and Cambodian. And because I'm YouTubing his shop, I got a free beer. Happy days. Namaste. Check this out. Dunkin' Grenade. This is gonna be chilly as hell, I know it. What are these? Don't tell me they're chilies. What's that? Uh-oh. That was a chili. This is real Mumbai street food. And the proprietor, he says that by number, they sold more than McDonald's cheeseburgers. Mumbai street food here in Phnom Penh. Phnom Penh does not cease to amaze. Top of the morning. It is very early, 7 a.m. here in Phnom Penh. I'm staying right there. And I just saw this. There's a coffee shop right here. It's a Warhammer coffee shop. This is called Melbourne Coffee, which tells me the owner is an Australian. You can paint your Warhammer here. And he also loves graffiti. Hello. Could I have one coffee? Sure, yeah. No, just one shot. If I have 2 shots, I go psycho. It seems like this whole cafe is a homage to Melbourne Australian graffiti. And of course, in my heyday, I travelled to Melbourne to paint graffiti. So I'm gonna have to find out who the owner is. Check this out. I got my change back, a mix of Cambodian Riel and an American US $1. I'm gonna hang on to that. All right, so I've done some detective work. Now, the owner is from Australia. He lives here now. He's got multiple businesses, including a restaurant around the corner called The Vine. So I'm gonna go check that out for food. It wasn't intentional where I ended up staying, but I just wanted to be in the touristy area and pay very little. So I found a cheap motel for like 13, 14, 15 US a night. And it is very basic, but it's in a really interesting area. Like, this is Villa Grange, super classy, right next door. Interestingly, we also back on to the Royal Palace. So that should give you some, oh, here we are. The Vine, ladies and gentlemen. What the hell, cat? This cat is up there. They've obviously done their business in the pot plant up there, and then they're just fucking throwing their dirt down here. Come here, come on, down you come. For fuck's sake, mate. Very cute. Yeah. Right. Complimentary cat. We've got cricket on the TV, and they're playing British hip hop. This is a medley of cultures right here. Oh my gosh. What a super, super funky place. The gentleman outside was telling me that it gets rammed in here. This place is very well known amongst the expat community. The Vine, Phnom Penh, delicious. There's a surprise around every corner here. Check this out. Sam, nice to meet you, sir. Somi?
Yes, my nickname.
Somi, lovely to meet you.
In Phnom Penh.
Go Rabbitohs. Heading to the airport. How you going? Thank you, bro. This is one crazy ass street. My taxi driver man, tuk-tuk driver, he just said, don't do that. Do not put any valuables outside of the tuk-tuk under any circumstance. I think similarly to Thailand and other countries, the division of wealth here is very uneven. Another difference, I have not seen a Honda Wave, which is the dominant motorbike in Thailand by far. It is the Honda Dream that is ultra popular here in Phnom Penh. Particularly black ones, particularly with gold trimming. Let's see if we can spot one in the next 10 seconds. Oh, there's one. Black gold trimming, shocking. Put the camera over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're very stylish. I like them a lot more than Waves. 4-speed, clutchless, and Lexus everywhere. Thank you for driving. Okun, make YouTube videos. Can subscribe. Well, in summary, I feel like I've absolutely barely scratched the surface of Phnom Penh. In fact, I haven't. 3 days is not long enough. First impressions, it's expensive. It's far more expensive than visiting Pattaya. The use of the US dollar is, things tend to get rounded up and not in the customer's favor. The local community here seemed very friendly, super friendly. In terms of safety, I did not feel as safe walking around at night, even around the very ritzy part of Phnom Penh compared to Bangkok or Saigon. This one felt the diciest, but that safety thing, that's just an observation. Don't take that for gospel at all. I wasn't here long enough to make any sort of a thorough assessment. I met an English businessman at breakfast this morning and he said he's lived here for quite some time. He'd lived in Myanmar and also Thailand and now here, and he said he's never had a problem and he lives in the center of Phnom Penh, so that says it all. As for the street vendors, in comparison to Bangkok and Pattaya, they are more pushy. I'm not willing to negotiate on that one. Probably because the economy is not as strong here, there's simply more poverty, more need. And the inflated prices that they're willing to ask for are much higher than what you'd expect to here in Thailand. Anyway, we're here, departures. We're heading back home to Thailand.